Hi guys, welcome back. It's Crystal from Ricola's Crochet and stuff. I'm going to try to get this out of the way as quickly as possible. First thing I want to talk about, I have a whole bunch of things to show you, finished objects, some purchases, so I want to get at it right away. So, sorry for the bluntness, but I'm going to just jump in. Okay, so I was lucky enough to pattern test for Nicole from Durab Creations. The pattern is live today. I will link it down below so you can get yourself a copy of it. It is a paid-for pattern, but I'm pretty sure it's just peanuts. She never charges a lot for her patterns. Her patterns are amazing. They're written very, very well. It's easy to understand. A beginner can do this pattern. It is called the DRC Market Bag. It is available today. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous pattern. It is written easily to understand. I mean, I had no problems whipping this up in no time. So here it is. Sorry guys, I'm going to try to, there we go. So here is the bag. It is done in like the granny and some striping. The bottom, which is something that I love about this bag, it's like a box bottom. So I have never one time seen a pattern that's a box bottom for a crocheted bag, right? You've seen it all the time for sewing bags, but not for crocheted bags. So it's a beautiful bag. The handle is beautifully done, and it is all done together, right? It's attached right from the bag up. It's a durable, it's got stretch to it. It's done in a cotton. This one is done in one of the new Karen cotton cakes, which I can't show you because I threw out the ball band. So it is, it's one of their new ones. It's their new colorway and it's gorgeous. And it worked out perfectly. The striping looks amazing with this pattern. It is amazing. So I will leave the link down below to her Facebook and to her Etsy shop where you can purchase this pattern. You can also check out her YouTube. She has a Ravelry page as well where she sells her patterns. You can check her out. That would be awesome. The second thing I have to show you guys is a ball. It's a purple ball. I don't have the ball. I'll explain. My kids were playing with it yesterday. I have no clue where it went to. I've searched, and once I'm not looking for it, I'm sure I will find it. But it was, Jaden Stitches did a live tutorial thing on Friday where she explained how to crochet the ball. And I thought, oh, I can do that. So I whipped it up in 20 minutes. So from that, I was watching Rose Likes Crochet. All of the channels and everything I mentioned will be down in the description. Sorry if I'm going fast. It's just that I have a lot to do today and it's crazy busy, but I wanted to get on because I haven't been on in a while, so I wanted to show what I've been up to. So based on that ball, I decided to whip up one of these because I had seen Rose Likes Crochet and she had whipped up a few of these F-bombs. I think they're hilarious. I do cuss quite a bit. I try not to, but I do. My kids thought these were a riot. They were whipping them at each other all weekend. I will say that they are super soft because they're done with Burnett Baby, but well, could be any color you want really. Burnett blanket yarn is what the ball part's made out of, and this is made out of Impeccable in the red. I don't have the colors with me. This is the silver, the white, and then the yellow and the orange for the flame part. It was very, very simple to do. I did not follow a pattern. This is the ball from Jada. This is an F that I had in my stash from a long time ago when I did an alphabet blanket. It's very, very simple, guys. You just chain, I can't even remember, 8, I guess. And then it's single crochet, 2 rows. 2 rows. And then the next 2 rows are just 2 single crochets, and then you chain, I think 5, and then you single crochet 4, and then you single crochet 4, and then you do 2 for 3 rows, and that's it. Your F's done. And for this was just a magic circle. I did 6 single crochets, then 12, and then I went up to 18, and then I went in the back loops for that next round of just 18 single crochet, 18 single. I did it 3 rows. Fastened it off. This was just chain 4 or 5 and then 4 single crochets, I think. And then I just attached this like you would attach hair to the top of an amigurumi's head. You just stick your hook in, pull it through halfway, and then just kind of knot it to it. As you can see, it's just knotted on there. So that's it. It was really easy. The first one took me probably 30 minutes. The next 4 or 5 that I did took me like 20 minutes each. And it's just literally because I had to stop, stuff, and sew. That's it. So that was something I made on the weekend. Let me tell you, if you have bigger kids, please let them know that it is still a ball. It is still something being thrown in the house. My husband decided to whip it as hard as he could, thought it was fun. They were all playing. He knocked over my picture frame, which then fell onto my vases and my Scentsy warmer, which was very expensive. Knocked all of that onto the floor and everything smashed. So if you are making those, just make sure you let everyone know that it is still a ball. It is still a flying object in a house. And if you have breakables, don't do it. Just gonna go there. Next thing, I was on Facebook and I was on Carrie Down the Rabbit Hole. She has a YouTube channel. You should check her out. And then she has a Facebook page, Facebook group. And I just typed in Carrie Down the Rabbit Hole and I found her on Facebook. I joined and then now I saw a whole bunch of things. She posts a lot. She's doing giveaways and all kinds of things on her Facebook. You might want to check it out. So this is what she posted a picture of. And this is a free pattern from Yarn Inspirations. And I will say it was easy and hard at the same time. The crocheting part was easy. I can crochet anything really, so crocheting was not the problem. The hard part was the instructions were not the greatest for how to assemble it, okay? So let me just give you a tip. If you're going to attempt to make this thing, I was so frustrated. I was like just ready to throw it against the wall and not finish it. This is my finish. I don't even know if it's finished right, but this is where I ended because I just got so frustrated. It's supposed to have, one side is supposed to be a different color and then the other side is supposed to be the white when you attach them. But I couldn't do that because when you're doing the tentacles, I think they're called. My head's not working today. So you do, the orange ones are all attached to the top. And what you have to make sure you do is crochet them all in the exact same direction and in the exact, like the same side, the right side of the work or the wrong side of the work. Whichever one you choose to do is fine, but make sure that you do them all the same way because the white part is done separately. So it's done exactly the same as the top of the head and then you stop at a certain row. It tells you that in the pattern. And then you start the tentacles exactly the same as you do for the top. However, you have to make sure you do it the same way. Either you do it from the right side of the work or the wrong side of the work because if you don't, they're not going to line up. And I will show you what I'm talking about if I can. Yeah, there we go. So you see this ugly join right here? This happened because the tentacles were not the right side. How I did it, I don't know how I managed to screw it up so bad, but 2 were the right way, 2 were the wrong way, 1 was the right way, 1... It was a big mess. So what I had to do was I had to untie it on one side and then flip it and force it to work just to get it done. So my tip to you guys is if you're going to do this, make sure you do the tentacles the exact same direction and the exact same way. Because if you don't, you're going to be like pulling your hair out of your head and you're going to get frustrated. I would not say that this is a beginner person pattern for amigurumi. If you've done a few amigurumi, you could probably, it would be not too hard. If you have not done amigurumi, don't start with this. Start with something easier. And for some reason, I don't know how I managed it. Somehow I have a few of these, you can see. They don't line up because there was too much of the orange on 3 of them like that. So I don't know how I did it. I guess it's because I don't have, I have 2 small kids, so they come in and out as I'm crocheting stuff, and I do tend to get a little sidetracked and, So anyway, I did that on the weekend. That was a very frustrating, took me a lot longer than it should have to do pattern. Anyway, it is a free pattern. I will link the free pattern down below if you want to give it a go. Next thing, I was watching the Dabbling Hook this morning. I believe her name is Rel from the Dabbling Hook. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. I will link her channel down below. She did, I believe she posted it last night, but I saw it this morning while I was drinking coffee. She does little amigurumis, and they're cute. They're little octopuses. So she showed us how to do it. Here he is. So cute. I used Red Heart and don't have the colorway with me, but it's just the stripes. So I whipped that up while I was having coffee, thanks to her wonderful tutorial of how to do it. Simple, fast, fun, very cute, very easy. I actually want to do this again multiple times because it was so fun and fast. It was, a beginner could do this and it's so much fun. I actually want to put little shakers in them and make them into baby toys because they're like little cutie, and the safety eyes are on there. You could, if you don't want to use safety eyes because you're afraid of children, you know, possibly getting them undone somehow, I would just recommend using little, you know, just a little bit of thread. So on, and she says she sews on faces. I just did the eyes like she did this morning because I didn't really, I have 2 kids to get ready for school and I just thought I'd whip this up. So this is it. This little guy, so cute. That was fun. That was something I enjoyed doing. Okay, so now I see I'm 11 minutes in, so I'm going to hurry this along a little bit. All right, so I am making my daughter a blanket. Last time I had showed you guys some yarn I got. It was called Burnett Velvet Crushed. Well, I only had 2 balls of that, so I was like, this isn't going to make a very nice size blanket, and I was trying to figure out what to do. Well, I was at Walmart the other day, and I came across this Burnett blanket, and they had 4 balls of it. So I was like, you know what? It'll make a better blanket size for her. It is in a purple sunset color. So I got 4 balls of that. I have a dark purple, so I'm going to go along the outside of it in dark purple. But I did get, I'm on the 3rd ball now. I just started it yesterday. I was waiting for my truck to be finished at the dealership. I'm not even going to talk about that because I'm very upset. Anyway, so while I was waiting for them to call me so I could go get my vehicle, I managed to get, it's pretty big. It's not like huge, but it's going to be a nice blanket for her. I just did half double crochets. I think I changed 75 or no, I changed 76 and then did half double crochet in the 2nd chain from hook in every chain, just chain 1 turn, half double crochet. So it's 75 half double crochets in each row, just back and forth. I'm going to do that for the total 4 balls. And then I'm going to use a dark purple that I have somewhere downstairs, and I'm just going to go around it and kind of frame it so it'll make the color in the middle pop. At least that's my hope anyway. So I worked on that yesterday. And then a couple days ago I started a poncho. It is a free pattern. I do not have a picture of it, what it looks like finished. I will try to find it. It was on Facebook. Somebody tagged it to my page and I was like, oh, okay. So it's just called the Free Crochet Poncho. There was no name. So I had 2 balls of the Karen Big Cakes in, I believe it's called Blueberry Scene. This is what it looks like. I don't know if the colors are being true. They're just blues and beiges and cream and white. So I used 1 whole cake already. And I'm not even halfway because it's 52 rows deep. And I'm only that many rows in. Sorry, I don't even know if I'm showing it right. There, and that's just basically it. It's just back and forth in extended single crochet. So I've got to do another, this other whole cake isn't going to finish it. So I have that yarn from Lion Brand Denim or Jeans yarn, and it's a blue. I think I'm just going to use that to do I'll probably have about 10 rows of that. And then there's a nice fancy border that like I said, I will try to look it up and try to find it. I think it was like 3 or 4 months ago I found it, so hopefully I'll be able to find it and locate it. Yesterday I was searching on, I joined a whole bunch of groups on Facebook. One of them is an amigurumi group. And I saw, it's a, what do you call it? It's an elephant, but it was done in such a way, like it was done with a Burnett yarn. I'm pretty sure a Burnett blanket or a velvet or something like that, because it looked very soft and plushy. And it was a nice elephant, and it had that loop it, the stuff, that going through the body and some of the head. So I'm looking to find a elephant pattern so I can use this held together with another yarn. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. I bought another brunette blanket in, what's the colorway? Colorway is taupe. Yeah, taupe. So I thought I could crochet the elephant in the taupe and then put this in the middle. I know it's like multicolored, but they didn't have a solid, on the clearance rack, I should say. They didn't have a solid one of these on the clearance rack. I don't have gray and brunette blankets, so I can't do a gray. I have a gray in this, but I don't have the gray to do that. So I'm going to look for a pattern today, maybe tomorrow. Try to find it. Try to see if I can get started on an elephant amigurumi. I know Old Soul Crochet Co. She does a lot of amigurumi. I don't think she has an elephant, so I wish she did, because I would love to pay for a pattern from her and just try to add that loops in there, because it looks really cool. I saw it and I was like, I gotta try that. So that's it for yarn and what I'm planning to work on so far. There was something else I was gonna show you, but I can't find it. I didn't bring it with me. I'm also working on a purse that was from Bag O' Day Crochet. I will try to figure that out later and link it on the bottom. So now for a couple of acquisitions. I don't have much. I was looking at Michael's and I came across a cool keychain that I was like, oh, that is awesome. It is the cutest keychain ever. Oh, it's a llama. I just thought it was the cutest thing ever. And it comes with a tassel on the back. I thought it was cute. I think that'll make a good either for a giveaway or in one of my future giveaways rather. And then, you know, or just for somebody who maybe is needing some special mail. The next thing I'm going to show you is a necklace that I got. I ordered it from a company that I found on Facebook. I will try to find it. I can't for the life of me remember their name, but I ordered it because what they do is they use old spoons or old knives and they engrave it or they put gems on it. They do all kinds of neat things. So I ordered a necklace and I don't know if it'll show it. Stop moving. It's backwards, I think. But it says, I crochet so I don't unravel. I just love it. It's part of a knife, butter knife. So it's recycled materials that they use. So I thought that was pretty cool. And part of the proceeds go to saving trees and things like that. So that's why I thought it was really neat. Also, because Carrie Penny from Happy Crafty Homemaker, if I've got that wrong, I'm sorry. I will post her page down below. Or her Facebook page, or Facebook, YouTube, oh my god, her YouTube channel. I will post it down below if I could think or talk. She was doing a thing for crocheters who want to become knitters and giving helpful tips. And she suggested to go and get the Chai Gu knitting needles. So I bought them from a local store from me. I think it was called the Knittery. It's in a town over from me. And I got the ones that are the size to do a hat. And then I got a longer pair to do, just to do like shawls and stuff. But I know she said you should start on something simple like dishcloth. So I'm going to try to maybe do a dishcloth on it and see how I feel about it. I don't know if I showed anybody before. I think I did. I ordered a whole bunch of these from Wish. They're okay. They are what they are. They do what they do. They're not anything fancy. So I'm going to actually try using the Chai Gu ones and see if they maybe make it easier to crochet. Because the tips are a little bit more pointy. So I think that makes it easier to pick up the stitch when you're learning to knit anyway. So that's pretty much all I can think of for now. I will link all of the channels and things I've talked about down below. Please make sure to check out my giveaway that is ending on Saturday. So I should say I will be picking a winner on Saturday morning when I get up because I will be out all day. So I will be doing the video as quick as I can that morning. It will be a very short, quick video for the giveaway from the Wool Queen. So if you're looking for it, it was a couple videos ago called Wool Queen Review and Giveaway. And it was for the sock yarn and the crochet or knit pattern and the crochet hook and knit hook. So it's for that, and you get to choose the color of yarn you want. That giveaway is ending. So I would say if you haven't entered by the 4 or 5 a.m. when I get up on Saturday morning, then you're going to have to try again for another time when I do a giveaway, because I will be picking a winner that morning. So you still have time to get in there. Get in. All you have to do is like that video. Not this video. Well, if you want to like this video too, go for it. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate it. But in order to get entered into that giveaway, you have to be a subscriber, and I will check. You have to like that video, and you have to leave a comment, because I will use the YouTube random comment picker to select a winner for that giveaway. So check that out. I'll leave that down below. I definitely want you guys to go to Durab Creations and check out the DRC Market Bag. It is live now. Go get yourself a copy. You won't regret it. It is a beautiful bag, a beautiful pattern. All right, so I'm over 20 minutes, so I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks so much for tuning in, watching me babble on and on for over 20 minutes. I appreciate it. I will talk to you guys again real soon. And if I don't do anything before the Saturday, it'll just be the giveaway video, the winner announced on the Saturday, which is May the 4th. All right, have a wonderful day, everyone. It's raining, but try to be happy and smile anyway, even though it is raining and gloomy. All right, have a wonderful day, everybody.